Sup guys, welcome back. This time joining me is GoDz from Absolute Legends, also known as Darcy Jose. I'm GoDz, bringing you another interview. How are you doing? You've just arrived at the hotel. What's your first thoughts of the hotel and being here?
Oh, the hotel is awesome. I mean, five-star hotel, nothing else to be added. I
Yep,
mean, we have the best conditions to play here, although the internet's pretty laggy actually.
yep. Just now you're watching one of your replays. Do you think this is you're gonna be spending a lot of time outside of the actual out of the day during the evening watching replays and trying to play some games, or are you gonna spend it more
Uh,
relaxing?
I'm definitely gonna watch some more replays
Yep.
and analyzing the other teams.
Are there teams you're worried about versing, or are there you think most teams you have a plan for versing and beating?
Uh, Most teams actually sort of got a plan since we've already scrimmed against most of them, but like eHome, IG, Zenith don't really have a plan since I haven't seen them playing lately.
Yep. And lately you've been doing the drafts, the picks and bans for the team. As something that's new to you, and as you being one of the newer players, well, the newest player in the team apart from Bleak, is that something that you is it a big? Do you feel it's a big responsibility, especially with having less experience than players like Shatan, Musica, and Snoopy?
Oh, definitely. I mean, like drafting is probably the most important part of the game. I mean, having like a upper hand on the draft is already a big deal, especially in the international.
Yeah.
You always want the edge. As far as experience, I mean, I played so much. Maybe, obviously not as much as Black Shaitan and the others,
Yeah.
but I just always kept playing Dota 2. Some people moved to other games, so I've sort of caught up.
Yeah, as far as experience goes, do you think I'm more referring to their LAN experience. Do you think hey,
Oh,
you've only been to DreamHack now? Do you
yeah.
think, I mean, you'll be performing in front of, I mean, you'll be 3,000, I think 3,000 people at the concert hall. Do you think that's going to be something scary or intimidating for you, having only been to DreamHack before?
I'm not too sure actually. Maybe I was thinking maybe not because DreamHack wasn't that bad,
Yeah,
but international's damn big, so I don't know.
yeah.
Maybe.
And okay? The next question: how would you describe the Australian play style? Like what, or the AL play style? I guess since we are the only
Um,
Australian team really at the moment in the competitive scene.
I don't know. We used to have a playstyle on capitalizing mistakes and getting our core items to push, finish the game, but now we've changed a lot. Um, I like I like the pick and push playstyle, but who knows? I mean, we can always mix it up depending on who we verse.
Yep. And are there any heroes you think will see a lot of play at the international? Not by yourself necessarily, but any heroes that have been will suddenly become sort of the top picks or new trends? Do you think?
Storm. I think Storm. I mean, we've been using it a fair bit, but really like the hero that actually has a lot of potential. And I
Yeah.
mean, from the international one, Storm was actually pretty big back then, but then it just phased out and only is picked sometimes. I mean, could be other heroes trending, but I think Storm is one of them.
And as a recent article in Journo says, you've come all the way from Portugal, although born in Australia, practically Australian. But do you feel you're somewhat representing Portugal or have Portuguese fans, as there are no actual Portuguese Dota players?
Oh, I actually would say so. I mean, there's a Portuguese team called 4 but
Yeah.
there's not much Portuguese supporting them from the looks of it. I have a couple of Portuguese friends still in Portugal supporting me, so it's pretty cool.
All right, great. And lastly, what do you expect from the international? How do you think AL will do? Where a lot of people are saying that going to be one of the earlier teams to get knocked out.
Yeah.
Just having checked Pinnacle, apparently AL are paying $126. So bet on AL, guys. You'll make some money. What do you think? I mean, what realistically are your expectations?
Um, I think from the boot camp we've had 1 week so far, I think we're actually pretty solid to be honest. I mean, we boot camped with Cole and they were looking very solid. They were beating teams left and right with just pretty much their core heroes that they practice almost every day.
Yep.
So we were pretty much on par with Cole. Well, I think so, but we're always not using Bleak, so it's gonna be hard. We need to get Bleak in there and adjust to what we've been training so far.
Okay.
So I think okay.
And lastly, something I asked Justin as well: if it's not AL winning the $1 million, which team would you be cheering for? Which team would you choose to win the $1 million?
Hmm, that's tough, eh? I love Chuan, so IG.
All right, no worries. Anyways, thanks guys. This is Godot from Absolute Legends. You can find him on Facebook. I think it's facebook.com/go.au.
Yep, go.au.
And be sure to be cheering on AL at the International. Thanks guys.